What's up, everybody? Jared here, and it's Christmas. Well, not really, but it feels like Christmas because I just got some more toys. If you've watched my other videos, you'll see that I'm starting to move my power tools, cordless power tools, all over to Milwaukee, preferably Milwaukee Fuel. And got a couple good deals on things that I showed you that I got from the auction, and impact I found on clearance at Home Depot. The awesome oscillating tool my wife got me for Christmas, but I needed a drill, driver, I really want the grinder, you know, and a few other things. Well, Home Depot is having a special right now with some of their kits where you get free stuff, whether it be free batteries or free tools. And even though I already have some of the tools that are in here, you're going to see, well, I'll just wait to show you. But even though some of this is going to make duplicates, to me it was still worth buying because I priced everything out, put in this spreadsheet what it would cost me new to get certain tools from Home Depot versus eBay, and you know what made sense. And my buddy Kevin is going to start using these as well, and he's going to buy the duplicates of the tools that I have. But I went with the kit that came with the most expensive free tools, so it was making it worth the money. But enough talking, let's just open it and see what's here. Right on top, 1/2 inch cordless impact fuel, the high torque, 1400 foot-pounds. This is the big guy. M18 Fuel 7-piece combo. Another box. So this kit comes with drill, 1/2 inch hammer drill and driver, a 1/4 inch impact driver, a 1/2 inch mid torque impact, sawzall, a 6.5 inch circular saw. You know, I bought a 7 1/4 at the auction, so I'm going to keep that. That's one thing I'm going to be unloading. There's what I'm really wanting, the grinder, and it's got a flashlight, 2 batteries and a charger. You know, you can't have enough batteries. First up, flashlight. This thing isn't very expensive on its own. I think this is like a, I forget, $30 or $40 flashlight. Oh, it's got a hook. That's cool. Acceptable. Leave that out so we can play with some stuff. So here's the 1/4 inch impact driver, and holy crap, is this thing tiny. Now this is not the new Gen 5 brushless rigid. I think this is the Gen 4, but can you see the difference? I mean, I thought this guy was short compared to my old one, but this guy's really short. There's a nice little clip for hanging stuff, bit holder, 3 torque setting, and then just driving. Can't get over how small that guy is. Oh, bag. Inside the bag is another bag, which is cool. I'll take it. Handle for the drill. And this is the mid-torque impact. In 3 settings, nice and small. Here's a 1/2-inch hammer drill. Once again, very, very small. Compared to my rigid. I'll do some weight comparisons on these two, but very small compared to that. And I'll guarantee you so much more power here, as well as extended battery life with it being brushless. Two speeds. Obviously you got your adjustments, straight drill, and then only hammers on the last. One thing I noticed on my 12-volt stuff that's brushless is they're not using a mechanical clutch in here. There's no more, chattering when you hit the torque limit. It just, the motor itself, the controls and everything is sensing, is backfeeding the amount of torque that it's hitting and then stops it instead of sitting there chattering and then wearing out a clutch. Charger. This is not the quick charger, unfortunately, but it is a charger. Battery 1, battery 2. These are both 5 amp hours. 5 amp hours what came with my one impact that I got on clearance. That also came with the regular charger. But the kits that I bought, I have a couple 6s and a 12 also. Yeah, baby. All right, this is what I really wanted. I use a grinder all of the time. Oh, look at that. And it just sucks having to drag out the cord and everything. Now, my nice higher end grinder, it's a Makita that is variable speed. That's awesome because I can throw on wire wheels, I can throw on sanding brush cups, stuff that are not rated to full RPMs. I can crank that down and I can still use it. This guy is going to be just purely controlled with the paddle. Milwaukee makes a couple different grinders. They make one with the slide lock on as well, but the kit comes with a paddle. I don't know if I'll care, we'll find out, but the paddle does not lock. There's no way to lock it on. My other grinders have some type of a screw in order to adjust and move the guard. It's usually a flip over clamp. Milwaukee has a nice little, it's a pin detent and it's on a spring. But you pull that back and then you can rotate it around. I like that. That's actually really awesome. Make sure that nut's on. Okay, there is no variability to that speed. It is, when it comes on, it's on. It's not adjustable with the paddle. Milwaukee also added, there's tiny little screens in the air intake ports here to catch all the fine dust and everything, and then I'm assuming it's sucked through the handle and then blown out these ports up here, keeping the motor and everything nice and cool. God, that is awesome. Absolutely awesome. 6.5-inch blade, straps, manuals, and a 6.5 inch circular saw. Yeah, this is pretty nice. Obviously, large size difference, right? Between the 6.5, 7.25. That's meant for all day, everyday contractor work, where this would be handy just for odd jobs here and there. But I got a little 5 3/8 rigid, and I've used a heck out of that thing, really. I like it. It's a nice size though. Sawzall blade in there too. Grinder handle, and an extra screen for the handle, for the air intake. We'll have to see how this works, but this looks like this might be like a vibration absorbing. Oh, it does pivot a little bit. Handle. And last but not least, Sawzall. I mean, we'll see how this acts when I actually put a blade in it, but compared to my other cordless, this thing feels like it's got the same power as a corded. Awesome. Now let's open this guy. This thing's a monster. I know I won't be using this very often, and it's a good thing. God, this thing weighs a ton. This will probably do most of everything that I would need, but so this thing is a ton. So it's got 3 adjustments and then something that's got just a circle, so maybe no impacting, just driving once again. Start out number 1. Nice and slow. 2. 3. And this is fast. And whatever the last one is. I'll put a socket on there and play with that. Or I could just read the manual, right? Got a nice little LED light on it. I mean, that would just wear you out having to use that all the time. But if you were working on something stubborn or farm equipment, anything large, God, that would come in so freaking handy. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button, a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the little bell notification to be notified of all my upcoming videos, and give me feedback. Let me know what you think. What tools do you guys use? Post them in the comments. I like to hear your input, like to hear what you're using. What do you like about it? What do you not like about it? Have you tried any of the Milwaukee Fuel stuff? What do you think? Are you happy with it? I can't find anybody who really is complaining about it, so I am really anxious to hear what you guys have to say. But thanks a bunch and have a great rest of your day.